realize. Let's talk about imposter syndrome. I'm Elizabeth Hancock with Beyond You Coaching. Do you know what imposter syndrome is? It's been defined as a psychological pattern in which a person doubts their accomplishments and suffers a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. Many people feel this way at some time or other in their lives. There are certainly plenty of successful people at the height of their careers that feel this way now. Just where does this come from, and why does it occur? In order to answer this question, we first have to ponder what it is to believe in something. We can think of the human brain as computer hardware, and the mind, along with its beliefs, as software. The software we each have is downloaded through our 5 senses. Over time, the information we receive can be likened to programs that run our lives largely subconsciously. In order for a personal me to exist, you would have needed to download data, also known as life experiences, in order to accumulate a reservoir of information. This information is our sensory interpretation of external environmental stimuli, what we see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. All of these experiences go into a repository, and as we continue to grow and add to our experiential data set, we also in turn change and evolve. Individuals that are interested in personal growth take this process into their own hands and use advanced techniques such as positive affirmations, vision boards, mind movies, or guided visualizations in order to reprogram their subconscious and conscious mind so they can think, see, and behave differently. When all of these components come together, we can effectively change our reality. And we can call this formula visualize equals actualize equals realize. First, we must visualize our goal of whatever it is that we wish to accomplish. This step is crucial to creating the foundation of experience. Visualization can include daydreaming, journaling, thinking and contemplating a future scenario or event that we want to make happen. The second step is actualization. We must take the steps necessary to make our vision come true. This means we must be aware enough to know what specific steps to take and be consistent in our effort. And the final step is realization. This can be defined as the full embodiment and knowing of what you set out to achieve. And one of the easiest examples to illustrate this point is that of motherhood. Mothers don't believe they are mothers. They know they are mothers. They've truly embodied their experience and feel satisfied and fulfilled. Anyone that's embodied whatever it is that they have created feels a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. So why then are so many people plagued with feelings of being a fraud or imposter, even after what they have created is so successful? Well, imposter syndrome is another way of saying that the identification that you have chosen for yourself has not been fully realized. Though you may have made it to step 2, that of actualization, your mind is still stuck in a previous version of yourself and has not fully integrated your current present-day experience. If your beliefs tell you that you are undeserving, but your present-day reality shows otherwise, then you are clearly running old and outdated software. We've already talked about how affirmations and visualizations can help to reprogram your mind to be in alignment to what is. But there is a superior way to banish imposter syndrome forever. And the answer to this is meditation. Let's go ahead and see how this works. When we sit in stillness, we disconnect with all perceived identifications. This is immensely important because in this state of presence, we know we are pure consciousness, pure awareness. We willingly and gratefully let go of all names, titles, roles, and expectations, including your former small self that felt inadequate, insecure, and undeserving. Meditation removes all false perceptions and offers only the pristine clarity of clear, conscious awareness. And what this means is that your imposter syndrome and all the beliefs that you have of yourself fall away. You become less rigid, less defined, and more free, fluid. You naturally align into the present moment without even trying. Now, this may seem counterintuitive since we're talking about imposter syndrome and the desire to own your own accomplishments and accolades. But please see that in time, these labels and titles will all lose their luster. They may even hinder you as you try to move beyond and create something entirely new for yourself. When you commit to a regular meditation practice, you alleviate the need to call yourself anything. And this, in and of itself, is immensely powerful and also true freedom. So in the end, the only way to truly overcome imposter syndrome is to be fully present in the moment and embody whatever it is that you are experiencing and creating. For those that struggle to accept where you're at in life, even if you've actualized your highest success, I invite you to please consider the following. Number 1, whatever it is that you are doing, it is because you are fully capable of doing it. How do I know this? Because it's what's happening. Number 2, whatever success and wins come your way, it is because you have made yourself in such a way that such an opportunity can be taken advantage of by you. You created the opportunity. And number 3, whatever is happening is what is true. You cannot argue with reality. In the end, imposter syndrome is simply out-of-date software. It's time to upgrade to the present moment through conscious awareness and mindfulness. You can call yourself whatever you want. Existence doesn't care for any titles, roles, certification, or accolades. Just continue to do what you're capable of doing. Keep reaching for the stars, but don't get weighed down with your identifications. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you're interested in learning more about the mind, personal growth, and higher awareness, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.